I know you obviously were very confident going into this fight, and it's rather fresh, but can you at least discuss why you think it didn't go your way, and perhaps why you had more success in the first fight than the second fight?
I had more success in the first fight because both of us were going in there not knowing what each other's strengths were. This time we went in there more cautious. He was more intelligent this time. I was trying to defend more takedowns, and he was just trying to push that pace. And DJ did a wonderful job about that. Like, he came at me, my hat's off to him. I can't sit there and badmouth him because this man's still the champion, and he did something that everyone saw him doing. I couldn't stop him. I stopped his takedowns, and I'm excited I actually got 3. Yeah. So I'm keeping on the high notes, you guys. Like I might not have been the champion, but in my eyes, I sat there and improved from the last time that we, me and him fought. Both of us have evolved, and we've shown that. We've shown that he has more aggressive power coming at me, and he landed a lot more shots to my face. I look like a monster. I look like Dos Anjos. But hindsight, like, I can come back learning stronger, and since everybody keeps on talking about this glass roof, this glass ceiling, I'm gonna break through it. I'm gonna make sure that I can come back and come back stronger. If Dana gives me the opportunity to go ahead and beat up a bunch of people that seem worthy to fight Demetrious, I will do it, and I'll make sure I can make another title run at this again.
Since that first fight, you've said at these press conferences, multiple fights, we'd bring up John's name, you would get a little agitated, you would talk about new challenges, new opponents. Now that you've beat him twice, is it extremely satisfying that you probably don't have to hear that question for a long time?
Yeah, I would say so, and especially, you know, how much he was saying about I was a plague, I'm a boring fighter and all that stuff. So for me, I don't really get to me emotionally, but I know each time we would have a stare down, I could feel the emotions coming from him. So, you know, that fight's behind me. It was a great fight. You know, me and Dodson went out there and we had a good fight, and I wanted to make sure I pushed him and make him work. And now it's on to the next one. That's how I look at all my fights. You know, when I go for my 8th title defense, just another fight. If I beat that guy, next one, 9, 10, 11, 12, 500, just another fight.
And I know you're very critical of your performances. Were you happy with this one?
Yeah, there are a couple things I was doing, but like he said, you know, my coaches really tried to ingrain in me, like, whatever you do in this sport, you're wrong. So each time, he did a really good job of defending the clinch, so each time he did that, he would gas. Like, I knew after the first round, I can tell that he was really starting to work. Each time I kept the pressure on him, I didn't really jump on him. The first time I fought him, Matt was like, dude, you're being way too impatient. Just be patient, keep the distance on him, and throw the right hand. And then after the rounds, Matt was like, dude, you're way faster than him. That right hand's landing. Just keep making him work. So it was a good fight, but I had to go home and watch it. And there's some stuff. My ultimate goal was to finish him. Like, I knew I had the cardio to finish him, but I just couldn't get to that point. So
it looked like you and John sort of exchanged some words, had some things to say after the fight. Do you care to share what was said?
Yeah, I just walked up and said, hey, congratulations. Congratulations to being a father. It's the best thing that's ever going to happen to you in the world. And I said, even though you talk shit about me, I respect you as a man. And that was it.
You've been active as a champion. You've said one of the things you want to do is be the most active champion. You're sort of left right now without an immediate challenger. Do you foresee taking time off? Is this where you go back to Dana and Lorenzo and start maybe talking about bantamweight?
We've had a conversation about bantamweight in the office. He might not remember. I do, clear as day. But no, I'm not going to take any time off. You know, I'm going to go have a little vacation with me and my wife and the kids. I'm going to get back in the gym. I'm so excited to get my gi back on and start learning Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm still a white belt, and you know, it's all about, for me, learning. And I have the great coaches in the world, Brad Kurtzen and Matt Hume, that are always pushing me to learn, and they're going to work me. So I'm excited to get in there and spar those guys and get beat up.
And Dana, for you, just in regards to what's next for DJ, obviously can't make it any fight announcements or anything now, but he sort of has started to clean out this division, and 2 wins over Dodson, 2 over Joe Benavidez. Do you start looking at maybe, you know, one-off fights at bantamweight and giving him a different challenge, or do you just keep kind of promoting the next flyweight up?
And there's always a contender, man, and we are working on something right now. And when it happens, you'll agree.
Fair enough.
All right.
And I'll be ready for it.